Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is so unlike Dubai. There's rain, there's clouds, there's sunshine all at the same time, almost like weather in the UK. And what better way to start my weekend than test drive this mad bad bruiser from a British automaker, Aston Martin. Say hello to the Aston Martin DBX 707. The maddest, baddest SUV from Aston Martin yet. And I'm really excited to take this one for a test drive. I have driven the DBX multiple times, so I am very excited to see how the 707 is better than the DBX. But before we go for a spin, let me tell you about what's new with the looks. Obviously, we have this brand new Aston Martin blacked out logo on this. Looks phenomenal. I think it looks super cool when brands give their logos a not traditional look. Brand new DRLs over here and a completely brand new front splitter, making the car look very aggressive. It has the bonnet scoops for better engine cooling. The DBX gets 23-inch rims, which are really big but look super cool, and you get the bronze finish on the brake calipers. You can pretty much get any color on the brake calipers, but these bronze ones look very nice. The DBX 707 also comes with carbon ceramic brakes as standard. Talking about the side profile, the stance has become so much more aggressive and purposeful. It gives a whole new look to the DBX. As you can see, we have a brand new side profile with these side skirts over here, giving it that purposeful, aggressive look. There's carbon fiber pretty much everywhere that you can imagine. The bonnet scoops on this, on the side view mirrors, inside the car, anywhere and everywhere that you can imagine, there is carbon fiber. Let's talk about the rear. Continuing with the carbon fiber stuff, we have carbon fiber inserts over here on the rear spoiler. Going into the ducktail, this is regular ducktail. The DBX 707 pretty much looks like the previous DBX or just regular DBX, except an identifying point at the rear is this massive rear diffuser, which looks phenomenal. Now this may look like forged carbon fiber, but it is not. This is because of all the rain and dust that is falling in Dubai at the moment. So yes, it may look like forged carbon fiber, but it is not. It's just regular bits and pieces of fiberglass. But the rear diffuser looks phenomenal. The rear exhaust look phenomenal as well. As you can see how this ducktail shape is over here, we have the same ducktail shape going on the rear diffuser as well, making the car look super cool. Let's talk about the interiors on the Aston Martin DBX 707. There's pretty much leather and carbon fiber everywhere that you can see. So this is carbon fiber, carbon fiber, carbon fiber on the doors over here, and then leather, 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 and this beautiful full-length glass panoramic sunroof. Now the seats over here, you can see there's a lot of stuff going on the seats over here. There's two-tone leather going on the entire seat. So there's green and black over here with contrast stitching. There's a whole full-length green panel. There's so much design and intricate details on the seat by itself. It's like they had a specific seat designer come and design this thing. And there's a motor in these seats somewhere or the other to make sure that you find the perfect seating position. The motors can adjust probably every single aspect of these seats to give you that snug feel. I think they've done a great job with designing the seats by itself. The usual Aston Martin glass button layout over here. P for park, reverse. This is the engine start stop, which has the red glowing thing, which I love. So it always invites you to come and press it. Neutral and drive. Obviously ton of buttons for the infotainment. Why in today's day and age is there no touchscreen infotainment? I can't imagine. I don't know why. I mean, every single person has a touchscreen infotainment. Aston Martin, you are lagging behind when it comes to this. Please change it. Please get rid of this old Mercedes infotainment and get a brand new one. We desperately need it. But yes, start the engine from here, and the whole start is actually quite quiet. You would expect the usual Aston Martin loud start. That doesn't happen with this car. You would be surprised, oh, why is it so quiet kind of thing. But I guess Aston Martin doesn't want you to wake the neighbors. The back is the same as the previous DBX that we reviewed good for 3 people but perfect for 2 people. Everything else in this is perfect. I have nothing to complain about except few cheap plastics on the AC vents over here and the infotainment. If Aston Martin can sort out the infotainment, we have a sure shot multiple winner car over here. Time to take this baby out for a drive. It's time to drive the Aston Martin DBX 707. Press the D over there and off we go. But while we are filming this, what in the world were they thinking? So I'm going to tell Mayur to take a picture. Now there is some meaning to this. I'm pretty sure that nobody would actually ruin their car. But coming back to this car, DBX 707 4-liter twin turbo V8 producing 697 horsepower, made it to a brand new 9-speed gearbox, and it is glorious to drive. Oof, it handles bends very well, and little do you know, in a few moments you are crossing that 100-kilometer barrier. In fact, it's so quick that you have to pay attention to what's going on down with it. It is really fast. It does 0 to 100 in 3.3 seconds if I'm not mistaken, and it just goes like a rocket ship, and it handles curves and grips and gives you feedback as well. And it twitches and slides around as well if you want it to. So it's a proper hoot of a car. It comes with carbon ceramic brakes, and it has multiple drive modes that you can choose from. So it is GT, Sport, Sport Plus, and it can even go off-roading with a terrain feature. But all of that was just done in GT mode. I haven't even gone into Sport Plus. That's how good of a performer this car is. So it's going to give every other performance SUV a run for its money. Doesn't matter whether it's from Italy or Germany. The Aston Martin DBX 707 is the kind of SUV Aston should have made from the get-go. It has the right sort of performance, the right sort of handling, and the right sort of comfort. It's the perfect blend of a super SUV. It's really giving everybody else a run for their money. So the only letdown is the infotainment system and the ergonomics of the center console. That's about it, and the few bits of shady plastic. The rest, everything else is just phenomenal, and the more I drive this car, the more I fall in love with it, and the more I want to push it to its limits and hear that V8 sing. Until next time, thank you for watching the Cornea impression. I will see you guys later in another epic video. Bye.